Now that's a cactus! Oh man, not a sin, but man, that cactus!
Did anyone ever tell you it was rude to stare?
But he wasn't looking at you. You just teleported over and started talking to him. Actually, how is he talking to him? He couldn't communicate with the prisoners in the story, so why is he now talking to us?
It began like so many stories do, on a night just like this, 20,000 years ago.
I'm not gonna re-add the other sins about this pyramid from the other video, but I am gonna sin the fact that it's very coincidental that they're from the same time period.
The pillagers came out of nowhere.
Again, pillagers don't use fire.
If our cities were no longer safe, we'd have to build new ones in a new dimension we called the beginning.
Oh, that's good. Wait a minute, isn't there supposed to be a silverfish spawner here? You're not gonna explain that? I mean, I kinda wanted to know why they had a silverfish spawner, but I guess you could do you. What does a tornado have to do with making a portal? Also, tornadoes are not in Minecraft. Ah, shoot. The portal is on in this scene, but ends up being off in the next. The end portal doesn't move in this clip.
Send in the explorer!
They sent him to reinforce the front line. He's no longer an option.
Oh, so you do have armies. Then why weren't they in the last video?
Then good luck, and Godspeed.
Aren't there other people in the Stronghold? And even then, you could just use the bad guys you have in your prisoner cells. You end up doing it anyway, so why not do it now? Incorrect stair size.
You can't do this! I'm a noble! Do you hear me?
Again, you have never explained the monarchy of this whole thing, so saying you're a noble means nothing to me.
Ah!
Alright, man, it looks like we're almost done here making this stronghold. How's Jared doing on the floor? Hey, boss, I just got finished up. What do you think? Oh, let me look. Jimmy? Yeah? Why is the floor made out of bricks when I specifically asked for cobblestone bricks? Oh, well, you see, I thought I would actually make it look a little bit nicer since, like, maybe more of a color palette, or... This is a stronghold! We don't need a color palette, Jimmy! You're fired! Alright, ender pearls don't just exist up in the sky. And even if they did, there'd be some sort of platform to catch you like the nether portals do. He should have died from fall damage.
Where am I?
Round Endstone Islands.
No, this place isn't habitable. It's...
You've only been here for like 5 seconds, dude. And besides, it's already a place you've explored.
And that was putting it lightly.
Nah, it's more of an exaggeration, be honest.
I mean, the lack of materials could have made it a pain, but still.
I needed some food.
Okay, chorus fruit is way taller and it's a big bug that you'll mine to get the fruit. Which kinda sounds like a nut to me. And I'm setting all the others as well. And the fact that they don't spawn anywhere here.
Wow, the local flora actually tastes pretty good.
It took him too long to teleport. Okay, so you're not going to explain the Ender Dragon GameToons? The dragons were just there? What about the Assyrian pillars? Those are definitely not natural structures. The dragon breath doesn't linger. Also, dragon breath doesn't break blocks. Untextured endstone. How could he possibly be hiding there?
Think I'm safe for now.
Lazy!
But do I have another choice? Blast! No tools!
You're telling me you had nothing? I usually have an entire inventory full on almost a daily basis. Usually have some tools or books or something. Wait, what about the instruction manual? Did that not come with you? Also gonna mention, clipboards don't exist in Minecraft. Again, doesn't linger and doesn't break blocks. 2 sins. Why are the shadows purple?
But I'll need way...
These end crystals look more like flames than actual crystals. Probably why it's not healing a dragon right about now.
Getting home.
Dragon wipe. Which happens to be missing his horns and back scales. Untextured endstone, again! Which I think did happen earlier, but they're kind of being inconsistent with that one lump, and I didn't want to be redundant about it. But this is like a full 3 separate blocks and floor, so sin. This hole denies the laws of physics. Oh, now the dragon breath lingers? And how are you not getting hurt by it? You have no armor on! Unless we're counting plot armor. He is dead. I don't know what difficulty he's in, but without armor or potions of healing, he would have definitely died quickly. Now, in my original video, I said that the dragon should knock him off here. But realistically, that attack that I'm referring to, called charging, is actually kind of rare to occur. But in this story, the Ender Dragon does see him. Like, how does he not see him here? So I'm still giving you a sin. The blocks in his hands are textured when the floor is not. Curved endstone hills. 2 of them, actually.
Hey, I'm here!
End portals don't sparkle.
Now, what happened to you?
Also, that's not how the end portal works. And on that note, why couldn't he just see the world behind him before they sent the guy through? This ender portal physics is bogus.
Close the portal.
Wait, there are other researchers here? Why weren't they in the shot earlier then?
You want me to jump? Fine, I'll jump!
Don't.
That's not jumping, that's floating.
Freak.
Ah, yes! Finally, they accurately depicted how pain works in Minecraft! Set off for pain! Yeah!
No!
Shouldn't the whole thing go away? Because if a prisoner just smuggles in a couple of ender eyes, it looks like the end just became the beginning again.
I'm not a freak!
True, because Endermen actually do this. Huh. Good job, GameToons.
I wandered for days.
Enderman can't carry Endstone. And I know he's a way into the transformation, but still. Also, Enderman can't place blocks on the side of blocks. Sorry, it's just not gonna happen.
The one thing I couldn't forget was the way my friend had looked at me.
Oh yeah, that's funny. Why would he forget everything else but that? What about your family, your friends, anything? And if you did, how are you telling us this if you forgot it all? I think this background's a little lazy with just lines instead of like actual 3-dimensional looking space. I don't know, I'm gonna send it.
Thanks to a new one-way portal, the beginning was now their end.
Oh. Nah, it was clever the first time. The slight problem with this theory lies within the end chests. They have like diamond enchanted weapons and horse armor. Did these guys like smuggle that in or something? Also, what about the elytras? What about the shulkers? Did they also smuggle in a couple crafting tables? Because without some wood, they can't build anything here. So this block is breaking physics in multiple ways. One, it is floating, which would be normal, but there's no block beneath it, and there wouldn't be a need to break a block beneath it. And also, it's inaccurate to actual size, and multiple of them actually are anyways. So I'm gonna give you guys like 3 sins here. These guys just stand here and do nothing. And do we really need someone to just point at us all the time? Like all the time? Enderman can't hang on the side of blocks. Why are you building like that anyways? And why aren't they helping him finish this thing? Dude, what jerks!
Eventually, our teleportation abilities got so powerful that we were able to escape the end and return to the overworld.
Yeah, no, that legit makes sense. Send off.
But we were too late. Thousands of years too late.
Oh gosh, how did you guys live that long?
Everyone we knew was dead.
This is inaccurate to how Endermen hold blocks. They're not like items, they're like full-sized blocks in their hands.
We would spread across the land and dismantle the remains of the builders.
Oh, so it's not just the desert temple that exists in this world. Can't wait to see that kingdom. Sin off. Or sin on if they never do it. That tree!
Block by block.
Slight problem. Enderman can't pick up sandstone or sand bricks. Kind of a bust there, guys.
Even the villagers who had come to worship the ruins weren't free from our crusade.
But Endermen don't attack villagers. This Squidward knockoff can look directly into the eyes of this Slenderman knockoff, and the Slenderman will be like, cool with it. Those villagers aren't wearing the proper attire for a desert village. The question that still remains is how would the builders get Ender eyes without Ender pearls without Ender men? What?
As long as we are here, the builders will not be worshipped. Their legacy will be screams and gnashing teeth.
This ending is actually really cool. In In conclusion, I like this one. Again, I took another well-known theory and tried to add an extra layer to the cake. These sins are just minor little things I can just look over. What's actually even cooler is that I think GameToons actually came up with the idea that Enderman could just travel through entire dimensions of space if they could just teleport themselves. MatPat actually took that as well, so that's pretty impressive, GameToons. It was very dynamic and fun with few plot holes and really just a good time. I gave it an 8 out of 10 for the unexplained dragon just being a little too much to look over. Great work, GameToons.
I'm a super breed of human that ages slower and lives longer. Don't you ever question my power again. Now perish.
I'll jump!
Don't.
Just drive the warp star into that rogue bomb.
Hello. Oh no! Get back! Hello. Nice to meet you. I'm villager number...